speakers. There we go. Perfect. Alright, welcome back to Wildermyth. So, just after Christmas we did like a hard playthrough, like a difficult one. And I don't remember which one it was. Here it is, the birthday goblins. Actually, it wasn't after Christmas, it was actually on my birthday on Christmas Eve. There we go. And it was, we had to restart the start of this mission like 5 times or something before we got this far. And we got to chapter 2, and then my voice nearly died, so let's go. We are the birthday goblins. It's appropriate that Haz is here, because Haz is a goblin. And also a coach of Blood Bowl goblins. They have been causing absolute chaos, Haz's Blood Bowl goblins, and I recommend you check out Haz's YouTube channel to watch those games, because they are very silly and very entertaining. Okay, I have to assault Rift Morgan. And the Thrixel is stalled for 15 days. At the moment, 37 townsfolk will survive, and I have to keep, I think, like, unlocking stuff to... So if you scout this and you guys scout this, because I probably have to do loads of battles in order to, yeah, strength 5, however, if you travel as a group to here, did that work? Wait. Travel group. Oh, I just have to make them scout. Add them to the scout. Okay, I just wasted a couple of days. Because they all need to be together to assault someplace. Because I think if I assault a place... Oh, token of affection. Jedi Wave. Hi! Hi! Hi, Laura Kate. We missed you at the weekend. We'd hoped to play some Left 4 Dead 2 with you, but I imagine you managed to find some really cool stuff to do with your day off. That was much cooler than Left 4 Dead. I had a lot of work to do actually anyway, so I ended up kind of being grateful for doing that stuff. Actually, I was really tired and I fell asleep too early on Saturday. It's not even that exciting. And then I woke up and then I couldn't get to sleep till 5 AM. You were just wine drunk. Oh, that would have been funny, but not considering we were gonna do the hard, difficult, special, difficult mission. I don't know what it is, but apparently there's one special, extra difficult mission. We were gonna do that. Or we were gonna do something on difficult mode or something like that, so maybe it wouldn't have gone so well. So this is Gale, a warrior with the mark of the bear. We've also got Duigena and a couple of people who are called Drury. Oh yeah, these are siblings. The Drury siblings. I never even noticed their names were Drury something. Hi Medality! Medality, I still want to finish my Urine Auras playthrough of the Gorgon campaign. What are you going? What are you doing, Gale? Why are you scruffling? She's scruffling. Why is she scruffling? The wares is sturdy enough for somebody like you, if that's what you're wondering. Not looking for myself today, actually. I need something for my, for Erme. Oh wait, are those two hot for each other? Of course, Erme. Is this a grandiose furs Erme? A colourful Erme? There are shiny brass button Erme types out there, but maybe she's one of those. A patient Erme. And a good thing too, or I'd be one lonely mockingbird. She's a rare find. One I don't entirely deserve. There's no such thing as deserve, Gale. Oh, let me just... We need to tell Gale this. There we go. That's why it's banned in my chat. You and Bob killed zombies in other ways. He died. Oh yeah, you went 7 days to dying, didn't you, Twitch? And I played some Zomboid at some point at the weekend, but in the mornings, and didn't do great. But I'm slowly getting used to Zomboid, kind of. But traveling, trafficking, and fighting, it takes up whole seasons now. It's worn even Erme thin, last few weeks especially. Oh no, she needs a pep her up gift. She gets this sad look sometimes when we're walking, smiles when I call her name, but it's a brittle smile. I'm not sure what to say, but when we're out under the stars, she's still the closest thing I've got to peace. I want to hold on to that. You need to get her something starry. So I thought if I find something to show how I... You did not need to know all this. Folks usually save it for the barkeeper. Appreciate the context though. If you want my opinion, a necklace. I don't know what she's already wearing. Just tell her what you told me. If you can remember the words. There are quite a few, but that bit at the end seemed like the important one. Yeah, I'm not getting her an item. I think I can remember. Probably need to hurry though. Wait! Sure you didn't need a ham knife or anything? I've got to stop doing that. Yes, you didn't mean no money. May. Ah, you're back. Listen, did something happen at the tent? It won't stand. I've been yanking it around all evening. May. I was going to say I'm sorry. Even when you're wrestling with a tent, you're just lovely. Look at these. To behold. Maybe I was going to say something about that. I honestly can't remember now. You fool! You're meant to tell her... I can't remember. But it's not my love, so I don't have to. Anyway, I was thinking that tonight we could have a sit over on the hill and watch the stars pop, talk about things other than the tent. Breeze won't be warm for much longer. Ooh, those August nights. Alas, that did not let me assault anything, and all I was itching for was an assault, and there's no pause on the Thrixful nonsense, so quick, let's go. Some kind of basin, we're being too thorough. Oh, it's the late rising thing. It's the one with the magic box in it. How old were you at the time? I remember you stealing potatoes. Lots of chalky marks and a box. Here we go. I'm not even reading it. I'm terrible, I know. All my youth was spent wondering what Spiriona looked like, and if she... The box is puzzle locked. If she what? If she... You could finish that sentence so many ways. It's one of these puzzle things and we have to choose our phrase. The wise wanderer finds home where... The phrases are always a bit different though, so that's nice. Come on, let's make some guesses. The wise wanderer makes their home... Finds their home where... wandering desires an end. Where another wanderer would stay very in character filler. Where property values are projected to accrue. Where property values are projected to accrue. Click! I think it just, you know, gives you something based on your personality. So what did we find? A bear strength cloak. I mean, Gale is our bear woman, so that's going straight to Gale. Because she's literally, look, she's already got a bear leg. She's turning into a bear. So I hope Hermes a furry, because, you know. Oh, I've forgotten how hard these missions are. You can interfuse, you can fire chicken, which isn't as useful. I didn't mean to go forward with you, that's very annoying. I was trying to click on you, game while you do this. That's very sad and annoying. You go here. You... And you can straight up, what does this do? Bone Lance. Where is the Bone Lance going to leave from? See, I would love the Bone Lance to leave from there. There we go. There we go. Right, and then you can interfuse with a clay pot, I guess. Can they bear the transfer age? How are you doing, Age? What's up? Kill that. Kill that. Wonderful. I may as well silk step then. Alright, Gale. Stand by the door. They didn't even get a chance to get an alarm off. That's how good we were. Wow. Which is a good job. So this is the slightly harder difficulty, but it started off with a really hard mission and the missions after that sort of got easier. Alright, what can you do, Gale? Not a lot. Do you have Auto Guardian? I do not know. Gale? Guardian... If she... Get... Oh, does she have Guardian Plus? Ends her turn and waits for an enemy. Vigilance. 2 reaction strikes. I don't think she has, like, Paladin. I think Paladin's Auto Guardian. I hope my wall hog gets sorted out soon. That should be next week, so we're doing afternoon streams until then. Alas. Although the builders are doing some other buildings at the moment. I managed to sneak out without them noticing me today. To be on guard in case they try and put more holes in my wall, you know? Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Bam. Go together. Alright, so now we have Gorwell. Drury Cat. Drury Cat. That's it. Their surname's a Drury Cat. Did I not even notice that in my previous playthrough? Alright, can I kill anyone with this? No. Ugh. Pathetic. Gale Guardian. Doesn't even come close enough, look. So sad. Okay, Gale. Get your ass in there. If you can kill this and get a stun, you can get a free turn. You can't get a stun. She's got a lovely water hammer though. I'm gonna stand next to your beloved. And what's that gonna do? A flare? How boring. Okay. Stand next to your sister and can you do this? Can you do it? Hopeless, Scalwell. Hopeless. You're the worst member of this team and I'm not afraid to say it. Galwell. What's wrong with you? You're off your game, man. Come on, get your shit together. Maybe it's just this fight. Maybe he'll be better next. Vigilance upgraded is very nice. Shield Shear I love as well. It's handy later on. I'll go Vigilance. Because she's eventually going to get like bear swipes and I don't think she'll be able to shield shear. I may can have this, try and keep safe. Resistance. Warding helps fight it's magic damage protection. That's what the purple shields are. And the blue shields are normal armor. And then the blue bit in the middle is that they're standing next to each other and gaining extra bonuses. Battle done and rainstorm threatening, they ford a stream towards the shelter of some cliffs. The nature of water astounds me sometimes. Yeah. In fact, they find a shallow cave where they can watch the land be drenched in the nighttime drop. I'm sick of anything stewed. Well, be grateful you've got food at all, lass. There we go. He says the same thing. Would you like to not eat? I'll have your share. Doubt it lets up tomorrow, this weather. It's always brutal. We left a lot of dead to soak. Won't be burnable. Maybe the mud covers them. Well, it's hard. Probably should just see to ourselves first. Likely best to leave them all strewn in gratitude, really. Food for the scavenging ones whose hunger cleans the hills. You know, May. It's not a bad night, really. Dry with danger past, soon to have their bellies full. Gluggle. Outside is nothing, just rain and its fragrant hush. The gnaws of smallish things, the teeth of time. The teeth of time. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I can't even remember how to stream. I've had a lovely holiday. I've gotten so much Duolingo done. There we go. They're stored for 30 days because we did that, which means find an item with these two who get the bonus, and then we will build an outpost. What do we want? Fabrics, heartwoods, spell threads. Of course we want hides. We've got 3 hides. I'll get hide and fabric with you. And she moves very fast, so she can recruit. It'll happen quickly. Right. I only have 3 legacy points available. This is kind of pathetic. But anyhow, we can only recruit Telgar, and if we want to get a thing, it will cost us another legacy point that we don't have. Okay. Well, fuck Telgar. I guess we'll just get Sharnik, the decisive romantic, instead. Because we can't afford anyone else because we're doing real bad, apparently. Any good storytellers around here? Some can turn a good word. But our stories have grown stale and hold the attention of only the youngest and dullest these days. Wow. Someone's cynical. What we need is a fresh saga. Heroism, drama, violence and sacrifice. Wow. This guy. Neither broken hearts nor broken bodies dimming the lights of justice. This guy is a bit of a nut, honestly. So Dugena's like, man, you're hot. And then he's like, shuffle, 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 no thanks. Anyway. Did I cancel a lot of cards? I must have, Age. I don't remember. Do you remember what happened on my birthday? I don't remember. That was a day and a half, wasn't it? I played this towards the end of the, like, 11-hour stream. And I know that I could bring them this gift, except I don't have any experience with those things. Well, how do you know, then? But if I had lived a life like yours, yeah. Well, why don't you? We'll train you up, and I guarantee you'll soon have more material than you know what to do with if you live. Yeah, assuming you don't die or whatever. Right. We're low on warriors, and warriors retire and die early, so we'd best train him as a warrior. Which was our choice if we had got the legacy points to spend. Okay. Train him up. Lassie? I had a birthday on your birthday. You had a birthday on my birthday too. We all had a birthday on my birthday. What did we find? A bow. Tier 1. Really? That's... We have the Deep Fist. I mean, we can give her a... We can also do it to this guy. So we can give some other people... I think we'll give him a backup bow. It's not the best. Amazing! Was this part of the Harkon Nightmare difficulty weave account? Yes. It was, and we turned it down to just hard difficulty. Only one. Our very first attempt on slightly harder difficulty. Speed is always good on a warrior, alas though. It's also good on mystics. It's not going to knock her up to 5, so let's put it on her because the guy has the bow. Okay, and then these two are now just standing around like a couple of nobbins. Somebody at 2 Helms wishes to join the birthday goblins. Okay. Legacy cost 3, we have nothing. Build a station there. It will take them forever to get there. A bit awkward. We haven't done very well. I guess we'll just try and do this. We need to do these and then recruit that person and maybe we'll be okay. And off you go, Gale. We'll have a full crew now. I'm not doing great. Backslam. Knock them away, engage them or broad swipes. I don't know. 1 damage for each armor he has. Maybe we will make him a chunky armory boy, and I've never really gone big on backslam, so there is the option to craft. Oops. So we could do this and get him more armor. Craft an item for Sharnik, okay. And then the rest of you can scout here, I guess. So we'll immediately upgrade that backslam ability to like 4 points of damage. There we go. And then Sharnik, you can probably... That costs a legacy point too. Oh my. Fine. Can you, get here? I can't cancel anything? We're so screwed. What have I done on this campaign? I don't remember. How tired was I? What was I thinking? Strength 6. There are 5 of us. It'll be fine. Oh no. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. Are you okay, Sharnik? Oh yeah, sorry, was lost in thought. Look like some dark ones. Well, I guess I never expected that this would be my life. You were up for it! 5 seconds ago we recruited you. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna be here. We should have more heroes. Well, now look at you. One campfire out and one sleeping rough. One, you whiny bastard. Okay, Sharnik. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a stonecutter? Working with something so heavy and brittle, you had to learn what shapes they like, how much weight they would take. Armchair adventurer, yeah, exactly. Get it together, Sharnik. I look forward to your redemption arc. Right now, you're not my favourite. It felt good crafting things. I'm putting my hot water bottle down here. Not my little footsies. Okay. And now I use these hands to destroy. You thought that was cool 5 minutes ago. Actually, I have an idea for those skills. I bet you do it, Ganna. You've been all over him. You two are still awake? Oh, well. But behold. Is that a diorama of the attack site? Sure is. Wait, is this the scale? Should be. The layout here lends itself perfectly to this sort of trap design. You're not wrong, it's pretty clever. Too bad we don't have time to rig it up. Later still. Are you serious? Let's just hope it was worth the sleep deprivation. Well, they're very squishy, but he's got rampaging boulders. We tried this again. All piss, no vinegar. That's true as well. But his boulders, oh do they rampage. You... that's not what I want. Sharnik. Oh my god. Select the focus. That's amazing. I just pull this rope and... Cool. This is as far as he can move. Oh, but I can try backslam. Oh, you get to choose. I thought it just randomly threw them, but backslam is actually more like grapple throw. And you get to choose where the fuck they go. Now that is cool. Alright, and then he can still walk afterwards and wall. Okay, that was a lot better than I anticipated. I'm going to... No, that archers will be too far away. Stand here. I'm going to archers this little beast. So he can't move. With you... May as well move here. And then, how much damage does she do compared to Gale? Oh, I know. I have to get rid of his Spectre step, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Gale is just a beast. So just take him out. Right, my fellow. You do have a bow in your hands. Can you shoot him? Without him calling the alarm. You can. Look at that. He actually did something competent for once. It's amazing. Silk step. You go here. You go here. You big oaf. I would like you to withdraw before you go anywhere. I'd like you to... Oh, you're not even interfused. Off you go. They'll never see us coming. Well, she can fire chicken. He can't backslam right now, so I'll have him open the door. He could Guardian or he could just wall. What about you? They can just wall, they can't really do anything, but I'll still run them in. Oh, you can't even wall properly. Pathetic. So I may as well... I think I'll interfuse with this log with him. And then I'll put him here. Then he can wall. Some barony level of boulders, that's true. Whereas she can move in and she can interfuse with the nearby one. And then we can try and barrage and hope that we don't. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's something, I guess. And she's too far away to do anything useful. Okay. Bah humbug. Shredding my armor will reduce the effectiveness of my thing. So this guy is most effective early on before everybody gets to him and shreds his armor like this. Swap weapon. Interfuse with this. I guess I can move as well, but where would I even want to? Maybe up here. And then, oh, I was going to shoot the bird, but now I just have to, I guess, Splinter Blast? Okay. That was foolish of me. He can shoot the bird. Not sure how useful backslime is here, but at the same time. Doink. She doesn't even have to move if she doesn't want to. Let's do this. It was a bit pointless. I guess I was just playing with backslime because I could. She can Guardian, she can... She can go here and interfuse with this. And then... Or can I only Shark Trap? So I can either Shark Trap that one or this guy, but not both. Sad times. Oh, she can do, that's so sad. No, that's not all she can do. She can pin this guy as well. And then I can at least get rid of his Spectre Step, which will mean that he doesn't stab us through our armor, because when you're in... Oh, there's a dart there, I didn't even know. Haha! She has the, like, okay, you're standing on a trap, so... You have to kill this thing. Fucking hell. You fool. You absolute fool. Hopeless. Really. So now this guy has to kill that thing. I think it's Steel Fire. It should have the range and the damage. There we go. Then the trap should disappear and now Gale can finally smack this in the face and we are done, I think. Beautiful. Did we take any real damage? No. We are good. Huzzah! Oh, I think I must be doing better than I did in the first chapter, that's for sure. Poison, offhand poison-y thing. It's kind of good for a archer, but sure. Block. 69.8, 50 to 55, 49 to 54. He has a lot already because of his armor. I think we'll give it to Gale. Nice. 100% win rate. Nice. Is that from Silas? Zil. Finish. I can't actually read the win rate, I can just see the W and guess what it says. Alas. Okay, 30 townsfolk will survive. Oh no, 7 are dead. It's like, do we have time for this? I don't know. We still only have LP2, so if we scout this, we could have like 2 teams of 3. We need that extra person, really. Oh, 26. Oh my god. We don't really have time to like make these sites any... Oh, is Gale not at full health? A twisting path takes them up to the high hills and finally to the company of the local peeps. Breathe that in. Mountain air makes me remember things. Does it? First time I went anywhere by myself, there was this mountain path, tough climb, but I reached this beautiful crystal pond, rainwater I think. I went there whenever I wanted to be alone. Winter the water was gone, spring brought flowers, summer blackberries. 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on rough granite. Hey friends, where are we going exactly? The way forks, one path leads higher to the top of the precarious cliffside, the other curves downwards under the shadow of the high rocks. We will go up because he went up in his story. And not because I know what happens in both. See any people? Chimney smoke? They might be out and about. Slender walking here, the path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wind-carved rock. This high up, my eyes are filling with tears. Anyone else? I mean, mine are like that at ground level. Can't tell if it's the snapping breeze or the passion blooming in my breast. Anyone else gasp? My legs are killing me. That would be me. I'd be crawling already. Reminds us however strong we get, we can always improve. You are the absolute worst. Yeah, he's the worst. We know this. Darrell just had a bad day. Sharnik is the worst though. Hey, let's try our serious faces, huh? At least until we've made an impression. Hello, anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweet. How did they get the logs up there? Its lacquered logs look strong and well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there's only silence. Is there any... Oh. Fancy morning? Would you like pork rust with the tea, or are you a coffee woman? Griddle cakes aplenty. Aromas of sizzling pork rust. Rust? What? Is this an American thing, or are they making up words again? I can't tell. Hot oil and floral tea sing in the nose. I have no idea. Scorpion. I have no idea. Do they mean rind or something? Or crackling? These cabin walls enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools round a rose table are spaced for hungry company. How did she get this stuff up here? The crust of the pork? I have no idea. Bread has crust. Frank, behave yourself. Can always make griddle cakes aplenty. No saying otherwise of spewing slander. It'll spew some slander slugs. Well, wait, sorry, who are you? We were just passing the night. Me? Who am I? With no intention of intruding. They called me... Sizzle, crackle. The witch of the mountain! Gleep. She throws a sack of flour over her shoulder. Just hurls it. Does she single-handedly, like, hold the logs up, one in each hand? But I'm alright with Esri. Esri is what I was born as. I'm a mischief maker mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough. What, a bun? Anyway, mischief's not all I make. Apparently buns are really rebellious in this world. Famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. For those who solve my thrizzy bugnid puzzle. No, not that kind of bun, a hairy bun. Wait, all buns are hairy. The thrizzy bugnid puzzle is about to commence. This is a bit of a bug puzzle. Look, there's like 50 million of them. She dead. Rip Esri. You stand here. Can't do much, we're all like heaped at the back of this stupid place. Oh no. Okay. Nice. I would like you to interfuse with a random thing, just because these are going to interfuse with them and I don't want them to. That being said, wow, he's terrible. What's that? 100% chance though. Yoink! Hi Adinata, how are you doing? What's up? Are you here for the Wildermyth? We're playing a slightly hard mode. Threxel campaign. I've just had a 2-week streaming holiday because I hadn't had a holiday for like half a year. And I'm a soft European who actually takes holidays, you know. You know. That did nothing. I don't know why I bothered. Right, Gale, please. Maybe just slam this one. Yes! That beautiful stunt. Alas, she cannot really move, but I can put Guardian on her anyway. I could black slam this fucker, but I can only back slam it into this place, I guess, because there's no space there, which is unfortunate. So I'll save it. Wow, it did nothing. We really need to get some casters out here, don't we? I can't archers on it. I can only discus. Sad times. It's got no armor shredding at all. The art style's interesting. Can't fault me for taking the beauty rest. I certainly need it. Unfortunately, time, it turns out, just does terrible things to a person, rather than good things. Go for it. Let's scorch the scoria. I mean, who would say no to more? Not many people. Maybe a couple. Alright, we can fire chicken. It landed right next to her. Beautiful. Wait, there's more? Oh. I guess I'll silk step because I can't apparently do anything. Let's just run my little slow warriors up, because you know what warriors are like. They can hardly move in this game. Mind you, neither can mystics, but they don't need to. Withdraw. Although that means it'll probably use it to attack us, but never mind. And then archers can't go far enough. What interferes with that? And then this fellow, even though he's not very well placed because they're not walling, can interfuse with this. That's 2 trees that this thing can't use. Treacle. Instantly summon an ally to a space next to a tree. Not particularly useful right now. I mean, I guess I could have done it earlier and brought Erme forward, but that's still not that useful. I could Splinter Blast. Or I can swap. Well, you know, I can't actually do anything else, so fuck it. Erme, move up here for no reason whatsoever. Right. I still can't reach these things, so I guess we just do Guardian stuff. Just Guardian things. And hope that the thing is, these don't come close because they use magic and then they just stay at a distance. They don't like to get involved. So I can do an archers on this at least and give myself an interfused item because you can just grow a tree there. It does kind of give it cover though. Can I interfuse with anything? Yes. And then can't vine wrench. Oh wait, I can. What does each one do? 3 to 5 damage to grains. Grab them to a specified dial. Dealing damage and pinning them. It is already pinned, but maybe I can do it for someone else. Ah, I can do it with this guy. Specified tile. bring those a bit closer so that we've got something to aim at. There we go, it's interfused with... What did that interfuse with? I don't even know. Is it? Oh, it's interfused with something back there. That's useless, so that's fine. She could silk step, but I don't know why I would do anything except... Could make a wall that goes around like this. Guardian. She interviews to anything good. Wild grasp, splinter blast. Could splinter blast these. That would kill one of those. Very nice. Archer here. Then you're a magician, but okay, so you can I think it's actually better for him to do this and save the tree. Wow, such tactics. I'm trying to think what else. It's very snowy, so we were promised, well, I guess it was a few days. I kind of lose track of time. They were like, oh, coming into Finland from Norway, like all the mountains in Norway are going to cause the snow to fall, and so you're going to get such a warm air. It's going to like rain for days and it's going to be really slushy. Wow, amazing. I think they destroyed my tree for me. How sad. And so I went out today with my welly boots on thinking it was going to be slushy and stuff, and it turns out it wasn't really that slushy at all. Hi Yoda, how are you doing? So my feet got a little cold, I must admit. Right. You've left a tree uninterfused, you fools. I can't quite... I don't know who's more of an issue, probably this bard. So let's get... Oh, I blocked it, how dare! How dare! I should withdraw from that because it's miles away and not really an issue. Yeah, I can't interfuse with anything. I'm glad I gave him a bow. That being said, I'm going to silk step with her because she needs to shoot through this armor and I don't have any other way to get through it. Accursed bard's always spreading jest and mirth, yeah. Well, this one isn't very funny, honestly. Or maybe they are in Thrixel. Maybe they're just like the Joker of the Thrixel. Just a real fun guy. I was hoping that that would be more of a insect joke, but no, it was a mushroom joke. Don't think there's a mushroom race in this. Wait, how far can you get? We can corner this thing, but we can't hit it with the warriors. So we really need paladin on someone, ideally. Discus or splinter blast is 3 damage. 3 damage or 4 damage. Discus is 6 damage, which is real nice, so I guess we'll go for that. Get it. Don't block it. Good. Lover's Vengeance, +2. Oh yes, it dead to piss off Gale, therefore Erme is, I better interfuse with something. Right. He can do all kinds of stuff. If I swap his weapon, it should do more damage? Yeah. Vine Wrench, 5 to 7 damage, 3 range. That sounds good. So he's got like a plant affinity of one kind, and then his sisters can grow trees, so she's got a plant affinity of the other kind. Which is quite nice, because they're like twins. I do love you some mycology. Nice. Do you grow your own? Which one of you was saying, was it you, Age, or was it Yoda that was saying that they've got that grow their own mushroom kit? Or maybe it was, Garak. Ooh. Artifact axe. So she has a 2-handed hammer, which, as she gets bare arms, she won't be able to use. So maybe, I mean, he does only have a sword. Can I look at their character stats and their gear? She has the deep fist two-handed, yeah, so I'll give her a one-handed because she won't be able to wield that two-handed. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I can't remember if it was you or Garak or Age who was growing mushrooms, but Age says no. It might have been Garak. You grow a variety of things. You haven't grown mushrooms except with a friend, though. Wait, with a friend? Mushrooms? No. You helped him get his grow medium and whatnot in order. Nice. You can get those little kits where they're just little boxes and then you just feed them coffee grinds. No, for real, like, okay, sorry. Involved cooking poop. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's these little kits you can get and they're like, oh, just put, like, coffee in there. But I don't drink. I mean, I do have in the fridge, I have a packet of decaf, like, proper coffee. You did used to work on plants. No, I think it's Garak Yoda who bought one of those little mushroom kits I'm talking about. And I was gonna get one, but I've just been too sort of skint and too lazy as well. I've been making cheese instead, which is still a good one. 30 dodge against range attacks, I don't know about that. Adjacent allies +1 bonus damage and spell damage, that's quite nice, but how often is she adjacent to people? +1 damage, +1 range, bows no longer have a minimum range, that seems better. You're still reading the book, Ulysses. You'll be reading that forever. The one by James Joyce? I thought I recommended that to, I could have sworn I recommended that to Serotonin. So, are you Serotonin? Ezri, Witch of the Mountain, draws back against her furniture. Erk! Yes, we shot her right at the start. That you are. Haha! My detective work. On fire. How are you doing? My keen memory does not fail me. No, it does not. You alright? I mean, it was kind of failing me with the mushrooms, to be honest, but I think it was Garak, so I got there in the end. She pops back up. Oh, sorry, yeah, I wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the Thrizzy Bugnits. They're not Thrizzy Bugnits, they're Thrisks. Unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? That feels anticlimactic. A bit of a sadist, are you, old lady? In stories, witches' trials grant some kind of reward. What were you going to accomplish? I'm sure you'll get some bacon. Why, you've earned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course. How hungry are you? He looks hungry. That's why he looks so grumpy, right? Choose carefully, for in my waywardness, in my gross olive-hearted way, I've designed that each delicious delectogram deliver a different delight. +4 retirement age, +3 speed, +2 health. Retirement age is really nice, but I don't know how much +4 helps us. Now I want to go for speed, but I think with how badly I'm doing in this campaign, and I think it's a 5-chapter campaign, I might need the retirement age. So. While they eat stacks of griddle cakes, Ezri gives a brief account of how she ended up on the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns. She retreated to this high home where her eccentricities and frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into her domain. Well, I imagine if you're setting risk on people and they're potentially getting hurt and dying, they will run you out of town, my dear. And at that point, aren't we all fair game? Winking, teasing guidance is all the stars ever offered, and even the moon proved unconstant. Still I sleep beneath them like any other clover-bothering cow. How vexing, how invigorating, how do you sleep at all, you fable-born wonders? She goes on for a while yet. What good can retired age do you? I know. Well, I mean, Lily retired first, to be fair. They bid the Witch of the Mountain goodbye, and they take the swift way down by her direction. Mountaineer, huh? Clearly, you can get too much. No, I think she was always like that. Their dealings with the Witch of the Mountain don't go unmarked. Locals tell sour stories about the birthday goblins, and their deeds for years afterwards. Why? But look. Oh my goodness, I wanted Gale to have more retirement age. Please tell me it will. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Birthday goblins, the best sort. I know. Legacy points -2? They didn't tell me about that part of the deal. I was trying to save up to get the 3 so I can recruit them. Oh, all the villagers are gonna die. They're stalled for 30 days. Oh, no. No, I had 2. I just worked my way up to 2. I think. There's 2 again. What is happening? Because the idea was I would get 1 more and then pop straight to here. Now I have to scout this with these 3 whilst doing this. Sure, I've only got 30 days, but 70 days remaining. No, I'm gonna have to do this with these 2. 35 days remaining. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to finish it, probably. They're rivals? I thought they were going to be lovers. Oh no. And we're going to have to assault this dead quick. Because they're stalled for 0 days. 32 townsfolk will survive. But before we do that, I'm going to take a very quick pause. Because I just had a lot of drink before I streamed. Teehee. I'll be back in a moment. Thank you, Rilko. Oh, help. My blanket's stuck. My granny blanket stuck in the wheels of my chair. Help. Gotta get my feet back under my hot water bottle as well. The state of this. The state of this. I feel better now though. I am back. Have a sip of water and not feel like, you know, the dam's gonna... And an all-cat in that. No, I don't have the money to look after pets. Ooh. My fitness watchy thing needs to recharge. Pop that on the charger. There we go. And if I'm lucky, I'll remember to put it on before I go to sleep. We need everybody, please. Let's go! So, we're gonna have to, like, run to there. And then run to there. Might get some more wood for the fire. You're gonna be up longer? Duigena's already turning in. Well, it must be tiring being Duigena. Maybe. Anyway, want company? Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. More wood? Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through the fresh wood. How do you hit the mud dog? I've seen that so many times playing this game. I need a pet monkey that's been trained to steal shiny things. Tame some crows. It's true. It'd be easier to tame some crows in Finland's twitchy, honestly, than finding a pet monkey. If I lived in, like, Malaysia, maybe your advice would be appropriate. But, no. Shinix eyes grows tired. He begins to see things. I want to see flickerings of Thixel Thought this time. Memories or forebodings, it's impossible to tell. Words and worlds flit past and crinkle like pages too fast to see. Annoying. That's all you can say. Somehow familiar. Why is it familiar? He watches the fire, trying to catch its shape in his mind, but he can't. It's an infuriating pastime that he's toyed with for years. Like the patterns in those webs. City crows are easy to tame. Do you do that often, Has? I've not tried. You're not meant to, because you're not meant to get them used to people in case they get too friendly and then somebody comes along and hurts them. But I feel like people in Finland aren't likely to attack and hurt crows for fun. I don't know. But then again, what do I know? Human nature can be terrible sometimes. But everyday campfire can pull off a trick like that. Maybe Thrixel aren't as extraordinary as they want you to think. Shannock suddenly realizes he has no idea how much time has passed. Thrixel on the brain tonight. Your father had tamed a crow. Nice. Okay, and rightly so, turns out. Gale, do we get her? Imagine his manly roar. I can't do it, but imagine it. Blurry eyes strain to see beyond the dying light. Surely it would be easier if you were just asleep, because you'd have like the darkness in your eyes. Odin? What, Haz's father is Odin, is what you're saying. So Haz is Thor? Haz is a blacksmith. You might be onto something, Age. You might be onto something. There's a nightmare in here? I mean, this is just standard Thrixel fare, honestly. She doesn't have fire arrow, alas, so standing next to the fire with her isn't particularly good. We are going to need to interfuse. Well, there's lots of stuff for these guys to interfuse with, so I think I'm going to have to run up. You know too much. Oh no. But Haz, if you're mean to me, if you assassinate me, you realise that I can't, That's funny, but I can't then play tonight with you and Better Talk. So maybe you don't want to be mean to me? Because then you'll die in for the king again? You'll probably die anyway, to be fair. But, you know, you'll definitely die without me, right? Kill that. This guy. Move up here. Interfuse with this. No, I could interfuse with... There's too much stuff though, so it's better for me to discus. It's just one off, 10% chance of a stun only. Ugh. Sad. Yeah, they're gonna interfuse with all this stuff whether I like it or not, so definitely better for me to. Right. You come here, and then if I backslam you, where can I move you? Nowhere useful. Damn. That did nothing. Pathetic. Gale? What can you do? A lot. See, Sharnik, why can't you hit like Gale does? What the hell is wrong with you? That's not gonna kill it. Let's try and kill that. It blocked it. Oh my god. Try it this way then. Come on, get it. Yes! Okay, this time Ermay's having a bad day. Galwell's on 22 hour time, yes. I can't look at my watch because it's charging. 16% o'clock. Okay. Oh wait, there's timestamps on chat. Yes, has. Hopefully I should be able to get through at least a chapter of this. I'm not that far off it. Where are the other enemies? We shall move to here. Can you see any? No. And then Silk Step. Yoink! So now my warriors are in the wrong place, look. Look at this nonsense. They're miles away from anyone. They're searching for me. I'm here! I'm right here! I want to fight you, but you're too far away. This boy, he's got very short legs, what can we say? He just can't move. You can withdraw from something like this. You can move up here. You can interfuse with like that does nothing for me. This, I guess. I think you've got an interfuse slot. Yes. Right, but it's not very useful to me right now. Interfuse with these buckets and I guess withdraw from that one back there. Ugh. Meanwhile, what do I want to do with her? I mean... if I fire chicken, I think it breaks my cover. Oh well. Shouldn't have moved her closer. Tiny leggies like the Munchkin cat. I don't know the Munchkin cat. I've never had the pleasure to meet the Munchkin cat. Yeah, that was very silly of me moving her there. Very silly. However, Gale can go ham. Rah! Go Gale! This guy, all he can do is like stand behind Gale holding her up. Literally all he can do. What a useless fool. Draw from this, and then discuss with this. You can interfuse with this, and then splinter blast with this. Done. Okay. Right. Move your butt back here, archer friend. Actually, I lie. Silk step. So yeah, these things aren't the worst. When they interfuse with stuff, they use them to teleport. Nightmares, on the other hand. I think they're a bit scarier, but then you make them into these two little baby nightmares, which is almost cute. Almost. Right, something within his reach for once. I can backslam him into Gale. It's pointless though, but I can. Fun. I mean, there's just no point in that. It was actually just bad positioning. Why did I do that? Go here. You go here. Also, treacle. No. Interfuse with this. I don't want to splinter this tree because then it will get rid of my cover. Not that these have ranged attacks, they don't. I'll do archers on this, pin it in place, there we go. Now I have a tree for her too. Wonderful. Cooking begins, you listen. Or you're really going to understand what's going on with me just saying, there's a tree, this tree, that tree. It's going to go horribly for you, I fear. Yeah, that's splinter blast won't even work. Try this clay pot. Scalding ray. Blocked? How dare you? There we go. Trust Wigena. Wigena and Gale are just carrying the rest of these fools. It makes sense though, they're my legacy heroes. A shield, finally. Thing is, I can give Gale a shield, but she's gonna lose an arm soon to berryness. As I keep saying, the last of the orange light sinks into its embers. Sharnik remembers his earlier reveries and tucks them away. The next day they scour Arden windwards. Scraped up but empty. Maybe they smelled us last night and came running. I was feeling a little overripe myself. Ew. Anyway, a lot of work to be done. No matter, I can hear the musical sounds of your swearing and cursing, and your party's ineptitude. Yeah. Well, to be honest, they're actually doing okay. Right, they're stalled for 30 days. I can finally recruit someone. So, if I build this... No, let's not. If I... Secure... That hardly needs any time, I think, right? Okay, but... No! 21 days travel time, 3 days to complete. Sure, you do that. What about this? How much time does it need? 14 days travel time, 24 days remaining, 70 days remaining, holy shit. 35 days remaining? What about this one? 4 days remaining. 6 days remaining. I feel like these two can do this then. 12 days remaining. And then these two can try and do this, but I'm not sure they're going to do it. But maybe these guys can come in and help, you know? Okay, we only have, well, we have 4 legacy points. We could actually get, we can actually get a mystic with soul splitting for 4 legacy points. Let's go. Some random lass who died like really early on in a legacy campaign, who was recruited last minute and barely leveled up. Let's see if she can do better this time. I should warn you, most people think they know how they'd react to battle, but really they have no idea. Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea. Okay. 70 days remaining. We are going to need some help preparing her. Plus 7 health. 7 to 7.7. You have it. Knee pad of power. Oh, it's like knee pad and Judge Dredd. I just read that one. He was like a youth who got like frisked by the cop for no reason and then became a juvenile. I don't know. I haven't heard the term juvenile delinquent in quite a while, which makes me wonder if it's just become completely not used ever. I mean, it is a weird thing to say. So I imagine it probably has gone out of use because it is a bit of a weird one to say. It's a bit of a weird thing to call someone. Galwell is really squishy. 45. Maybe we'll give him these. It suits him as well. It suits the mystics in general, I think, on their outfits. So I can secure these, but I think they're all going to die if we do that, so 11 days travel time and then 11 more days. I can't do anything about this. I don't think I can secure like any of these things, this or this. I have to grab this recruit and then run over here and do it no matter how tough it is. Nenta is ready for adventure. Nice. Everybody. Okay, we can't all scout this, so I might just send him off and try and get Nenta some XP, but she's probably going to die in the final mission, so should I? Well, we can get him to start working on it, right? He's so slow. Maybe I can send May off, but I can't have the lovers apart because there's too much. What rivalries do we have as well? It's one of these two that's not going. I think I need to get her some points though, level her up. It's going to be sad for him to be behind his twin sister. Oh wait, I've done that wrong way. But there you go. Okay. 5 people left to scout this. Yes. Let's go. Not an incursion. Oh, go away. We don't care about the incursion. Do you know what? That got rid of the, it got rid of the brambles, so actually maybe it's a good thing. Because that actually made this final mission weaker, weirdly. The incursion popping up, because it would have been stronger because of all of the growing incursion brambles all over the tile. Buried in Rift of Morgant is a thing the Mothman called Glimmerseed. Oh yes, it's the one with the Mothman in it! Here's another mark. The Glimmerseed is a physical place where this world remains stitched to another. It can be used for crossing over. We're aiming for real Marshwoods now. Don't open your mouth too wide in there. Oh my gosh, too many mosquitoes, I imagine. Frogs and wrens jangle their voices soft among reeds, otherwise the air is creeping quiet. But a Glimmerseed is quite fragile. Extreme care will be required to fit whole humans through. So therein lies your hope. Whatever the Frixel are doing with your people, shepherding them all to Terrafract. What, is that where the Frixel live? Or it sounds like fractal Earth, doesn't it? Terrafract. So it's like a crystal world? Or it's a fractal alternative version of ours? I can only guess, but it's likely slow work. The trees pack wetly in. The stink of putrefied plant matter furls thickened noses, summoning snot. This is why we need that snail game sound effect. Puddles of mucus-like muck among the roots. Bloog and quiver. Bloog? My nose has never blooged or quivered. Thank you. Wouldn't mistake that for a fox den. A rotted hole at the base of tree twists in fetid darkness. Shouldn't it be like F-O-E-T-I-D? Hmm? Mothman said there was a couple of ways down. Right. Well, Gale and I could break through in another tunnel. Here to rescue as many as we can, right? Cautious approaches are selfish at this point. Why not me and Gale? Okay. I think I will go with the +5 survivors because we've been a bit slow. Might make it harder, but there we go. Sharnik and Gale pick us. I mean, we're probably going to end up killing Nenta. I'm just going to say it. Sharnik and Gale pick a squelchy path, trying to keep their steps and spongy over. This is where the difficulty is going to kick us in the butt, probably. They discover a slick stairwell in the overgrown foundation of some forgotten structure. So our warriors are off, leaving our squishy mystics and Archer. Picking their way through wet curtains of lacy mould. That's and our warriors can't even run to catch up quickly. So all heroes +1 speed. Well, that's something. There's 13 enemies, including an unresting one, 3 unresting ones of unique looks, which I've never seen or heard of before. They pull along the remnants of their humanity, oddly odorless, move at surprising speeds, and unceasing moan surrounds them. So they're like insecty zombified parasitical humans. Oh my god. They're not going through a gap, it turns out. Fuck my life. Can't afford that. Gale? Why do you have your short weapon? Fuck it. I'm killing the tree. You only have one weapon. Oh, this is so bad. You can Guardian. Right. Interfuse with what? Mushrooms? I'm not having you interfuse. You're the weak one. Okay, she can do archers though, right. I'm gonna stay back here. Archers? I have a tree. I mean, she's useless, I guess. I don't think these things can... You know what? Just get rid of this. Go here. Whatever. They can't get to me yet. Hold out until I can get the warriors somewhere there. Or kill some of this shit. Yeah, that's why I want to kill that stuff, because they're interfusing with it. Look at that. That's bad. No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go, Guardian. Right. So you need to Splinter Blast, because it's just the best thing you can do. So you could attack the scenery. That's all I'm going to use her for at this point, honestly. What about you? So there's 2 things I can do. One of them is fire chicken this rock. It hasn't killed it though. I can kill a Thrusk. I could attack the scenery as well. Which Thrusk is interfused with this? I think it's this one. That might solve my problem. Gale? Kill that if you can? Oh, you didn't stun. There's no point in backslamming it, or maybe there is. How much damage does a backslam do? Nothing. What is wrong with this guy? Oh. Attack the scenery. Attack it again. Oh my god, this wall. It's way too... Why did I do that? That was so inefficient. Help! It's an unsettling one. An unresting one. But it's very unsettling. Oh no. My squishies. They are inundated. Okay, good job Dugena's up front. He's poisoned, he's pinned. Oh. I really need Dugena further forward right now. No fist boot, the only kill. I can't kill. Haha! Straight into the fire! Screw you. Right. Oh. So wait. If she moves, she'll be stunned? Okay. Please go back to Mystery Cat here. I would like to fire leash. How many people will that get? If I fire leash here, it should kill 2 of them. Okay. Wait, why can't she move? Is it if she moves anywhere? No. Okay, and this guy. Hopeless. Why is he so hopeless? I can't... Oh, he's not interfused with the scenery anymore. What is wrong with you, man? Why can you not? I mean, it's 4 damage. Some of it's blocked, but... So she gets stunned because why? Okay, just... do this then. Set that douche on fire. This is bad. Wait, how far away are they? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I think I've done badly here. Birthday goblins are going to be the dead goblins very soon. Nenta, amazingly, has not taken damage yet. I think Dugena has a... Oh my god, my poor warriors. Okay. Fire leash? No? Okay, maybe not. Archers? Sure. Gotcha. Dugena, go here. Shoot. Something? Please stun. Nope. You try. Please stun. Yes! Okay. Gale's the only one who can actually fucking do anything. It dodged. I'd take that back. Why is he so bad? Please no, don't kill Gale. Fire leash the unresting one to death, or do I 100%? I guess I do this. I can't afford to risk the 89% on the unresting one. Their little huddle's going okay for them. I wish I could say the same for our warriors. Ooh. She got some more temp HP, look. She got temp HP stacks. There goes Gale. 2 health for the rest of the game. I mean, I should probably do Gale dies plus 3 armor all, but we can't afford it, so... I'm not sure how it works with legacy heroes. If they like get -2 HP for the rest of the game, does that carry on if you save them as a legacy hero? Splinter Blast. What else can I do? I can interfuse with some shrooms. That's not what I wanted to see. Do I want to do that? Archers. Wild Grasp. Unfortunately, her brother is much better. I can get rid of some of its armor. It does get rid of some of my cover. Okay, do that. Before you do that, attack the scenery behind you. Okay, and then strike this thrust. Alright, Sharnik. She... If I put her up here, she's just guaranteed to die. Now she can see something to interfuse, but all it's going to do is blind things. Yet, I guess that's all I can hope to do. Don't even know what blind does, because it's not something that happens to us, really. Well, I don't let it happen to us. Oh, this is awful. No! Sharnik. Sharnik can't even get there in time. Let's try that. There we go. That loses its stridulation and turns into a little thing. Beautiful. So if I move her there, she can just... Well, she can interfuse for free. And then she can... Do I want a bone lance? No, I think we want to get rid of this because it's getting close. And then I can move you there and shoot, I guess, just good fire chicken, but why would I? Oh, you bitch! Yeah, bitch! He'll be stunned if he moves there. Oh, is that because of this? Oh, it's the purple shit. I can move here and turn out the lamp. Useless. All my warriors are gonna die. This is so stupid. Minus 10 retirement age or he dies. Okay, Sharnik's dead. You shouldn't have wanted adventure, Sharnik. Tough shit. He's gone. We don't care about him. Nobody liked Sharnik anyway. Bone Lance. Doesn't do much. Strike. Does even less. Bone Lance it is, I guess. Oh, I could. 75, 75. This one's really not doing anything though. Who's interfused with the mushrooms? You? Can move you back. Then Bone Lance? Hang on. How'd Sharnik die? Overwhelmed by 1 billion things, and because Gale's already stumbled out of existence. That one's pinned, so I'm going to shoot this one. These three in the corner, these three in the spotlight. Okay, the unresting one. So she can just kill this, so let's just kill this, fine. Set it, but it's done. Archers. Pin the Dweaver. Don't think she can interfuse with anything from where she's standing. And I can move her forward potentially, but the best option would be if I move her here, it's bad. She could interfuse with something from here. Discus. 37%, 84. 85, 74. Let's try that. Get rid of that, okay. And then put you in front because you've got the most armor and shit. Fuck. Ow. can't move. But I think that's okay. We weren't really planning on moving. 2 points, 73 points. Not sure what's the best. What about you? She can do archers. Sure. Try and kill that. And then... Oh, if she's lucky. But no, she's not lucky. Of course she's not lucky. So close and yet so far. But at least Diana can dodge. Ah! Yes! Together! Yes! You absolute hero! And archers again. Just splinter blast it. Let's get rid of that armor. It didn't work. Fuck my life. I'm gonna fire chicken. And then I'm gonna shoot. And then Nenta's gonna interfuse with the fire. And then she's gonna fire leash. Okay. Yes. One more fire damage. Degena can take it. She's mind one, but that's fine. Can you do another fire leash, another bone lance? Let's do a bone lance. Bang. Okay. We did it! We only lost whatever his name was. Oh yeah, Sharnik. I had to look at chat. We don't even remember his name. It's fine. Offhand. Axe. Hurl axe. That's very nice. We like that. Give that to Goldwell. Heh. I like Gale. Gale's a badass. She's gonna turn into a bear. It's gonna be amazing. She is. She was from like the very first, one of the very first, or maybe the very first warrior character I had in this game, and Duigena's the first archer I had. No, so there was a story in the first, because this game lets you play characters, spend a little bit of legacy points to play former characters, but they have like some leveled up abilities. So there was a story in the first campaign that I played where she encountered a bear that had killed her brother, and she had to defeat the bear to set her brother's spirit free. But then she got this like paw mark on her eye, and that transforms her into a bear over time. Familiar faces float from the shadows where they hid. They're changed, grimy, hollow-eyed, they stare. But they are Gwelderbuff folk, and they are alive. We came as quick as we could, but I can't look at them. Gale addresses them. Let's go, friends, you're free. Forget this pit and climb into the sun with me. Searching out human faces, they find just 30 of the lost, but they're survivors. They climb from the nests of rotting vegetation that have presumably been provided for them. So we saved 5 people by sacrificing Sharnik. No, she just straight up becomes the bear, but one limb at a time. You'll see, it should show you soon. Here you are, found some more? No one got too far too quick. It's still the swamp. It will take days of warm coaxing to crack the cold trauma that's frozen their faces grim. It's impossible to work as they pull Sharnik and the bodies of innocents up from the nightmare below. That's a nice touch that they actually include the people who are dead in the combat. You'll be okay, Elsie. Your parents will be glad to see you. Poor kid. I'm just worried about my big sister. I think that she died. I'm sorry, what's your big sister's name? Eluna. Ooh, Eluna and the Moth. I'm Elsie. They took her away like the others, but she never took her up the tunnel? No, it was like a door made out of spider string. They wove it kind of in the air. It appeared and it went somewhere else, I don't know, but they took people through, one by one. Everybody seemed to want to go. Sounds like the Glimmer scene, like what the Mothman said. I think that's what it must have been. They called it the door, Eluna and the elder kids. Oh no. People go through and then they'd come back once time had passed, except it looked like monsters and then they wouldn't talk. Doesn't seem to be much left, not on the outside, not on the inside, just a violent misery. But Eluna was the last one taken. She's been gone a lot longer than the rest and never came back. Oh no. Wait, she was the last one taken, but she's been gone longer. That's not how time works. Acceptable losses? Sharnik was acceptable losses has, yeah. Is she upset about becoming a bear? That must be strange. You'd think, but they never mention being upset about turning into bears or rock monsters or whatever. So anyway, I'm pretty sure she died. I mean, I hope she didn't, but then I also think it might be better if she did, because she wouldn't want... I understand. Sometimes hoping is what feels safe. Not hoping feels safest. Yeah, I guess. What a traumatized kid. She's doing well, bless her. They reach the edge of the wood marsh. The musical yips of a wild fox greet them, echoing in the wind. Milk gold sunshine coats the world. It smells so good all of a sudden, doesn't it? She'd asked me to say thank you. I feel like this kid is just an adult with bad grammar. We tried to escape me and Luna. We did try, but they caught us. Thank you for coming to get me. You proved my sister right. Oh. They trekked towards home. Later searches only stir the bones. If something called a glimmer scene exists here, it seems beyond human access. No sign of the girl's sister appears. Hooray! 1 of 4 rewards earned. Wait, 1 of 4? Is that because I did really badly? Is that because I only rescued 30 people and killed someone in my team? Oh no. Sharnik Frostwolf fell in battle at Golden Wizard Bog. I'm so sorry to see you go, friend. What is best? Construct a tomb, added to my legacy. No, he will be forgotten. Sharnik wanted it this way. He didn't actually. Do you remember? You finished the D&D map you were working on? Nice, congrats. Was it a map of the entire village? We won't know. We'll find out on Wednesday. It'll be a surprise. Yes, 2 days. 2 days to go. What is best? Crush your enemies, see them flee before you, and hear the lamination of the woman. Are you wrapping them up in cling film, Scorpion? Is that what you're doing? Kinky. Okay, we got rid of extra magic damage from the thrust. Yes, you are. Not the entire village, no. Okay. During the years of power, Holly Dragon had a sip of water. Classic twitchy Scorpion pranks. It's true. Seasons passed slow in the town of Wildermyth. Hurtful reminders were everywhere. Empty homes, graves for missing bodies, classrooms full of ghosts. The human resilience is remarkable. Our great gift for smiling at the simple heat of sunlight. I tend to curse and go, ah, I'm a vampire. We'll bless whatever's left to count. Galwell was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. Typical Galwell stuff. He would watch them stalk birds in the morning with an uneasy sense of kinship. Excuse me? You've been stalking birds, Galwell? You perv. Arrownail Lumberyard was run by Sharius, an old friend of Nenta's family. Sounds a lot like Shah, whatever his name was, who's dead and forgotten. When the time came, Sharius offered to supply timber for the house that would bear her name. Wow. Can somebody please build me my own house? Because you know. Gale and Hermes' wedding followed river tradition. They placed painted stones in a boat to represent all the cares of their old lives, and then they sent it downstream. The night's celebration would carry on long-lit, pink, and lasting in everyone's memory. You know, we could both just get in that boat and leave everything. Float away together, we could, but we'd be missing a wonderful dinner. Unconvinced that the threat was gone for good, Nenta continued to train relentlessly. Thank goodness somebody's taking this seriously. Beginner noticed that the old school at Facebeld had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict, so she passed the summer helping to rebuild it. The town rarely slept before midnight. Even now, it's kind of strange with lovers. You alright? I remember you always looked like a hero, and now I'm older, you still do. Come talk with me. Starlight mirrored lamplight, and the vigil seldom slacked. Here we go, look. So she gets this mace instead of her sword. When she gets this air arm. Air arm? Bear arm. Action swipes. Yes. But she does have this axe as well, however it's not a magical axe and it doesn't have water on it, but the mace does, so really we want that upgraded. So she's badass. We have way too many mystics, so I'm not even gonna... Right, do you want her to have more dodge or more armor? Probably more dodge. She's not an in-person one, so we'll do that. How is her bow? We can't really afford to upgrade it. Anybody else? Can anybody actually get anything now? We spent it all on her. It was worth it. She's got a fire staff, which is nice. And then, yeah, nobody else can really do anything or be upgraded in any way. Because we're so skinned. We are so skinned because this is such a rushing campaign. Chapter 2 complete. New threats. There's wisdom that survives from grandmother times. That's not very long ago. Never trust a dream you dream in moonlight. Take care if you lie under the window's cast. Even gaps as slender as moonbeams will admit a skilled weaver's needle. Ah, I see. They're talking about the Thrisky things. The map is too big to upload to Roll20. Oh no, you're gonna have to like cut it into 4 and do quarters of the map or something, and then it's gonna be really awkward because like half of us are gonna run off the quarter of the map and then it's black here. The dark between book and shelf. The dark between book and shelf. Interesting. I resaved with a different program. It's half the size, so it's all good. Ah, I have the problem. Some of this Clip Studio Paint's PNG compression is terrible. Medeli Green strikes again. Wait, what? Hello, Sunburn. How are you doing? But oh, we're just about to hit Chapter 3, Trillium Moon. You don't seem real. Pow! Flitch! Says the moon. Ease off, I'm only saying so. Bet I'm out on the ocean behind the bookcase. Everybody will want to come and take my fish. Guess I'll need to impose some kind of limit. A weight limit? A 2-books grouper is fine. A dictionary squad? Anything heavier you owe me things. This guy is tripping balls. Oh hey, there's someone out jumping on the waves. As you do. Watch out, there's danger. The figure falls through a hole in the shifting waters as you know, normal. That's dangerous, I tried to say. Am I the only one who can do something? The sheep certainly won't help, faint-hearted beast. So Galwal hops over the woolly misted sea. Galwal, what the hell are you doing? Drips limb by limb into the darkness. Galwal? Now he's inside a shadowy cell where the odorous lamps emit little more than haze. Who are you? I'm who's having the dream. Is that Galwal? Galwal Dreary Cat? Galwal suddenly recognizes this young woman. The lunar arc, right? How vivid this seems. It's like I'm seeing you again. You are. I thought she would be younger. That little girl's sister. How'd you get here? Do they know? Mind you, 10 years has passed. How would he recognize her then? Well, you're in my dream. Dream? You keep saying you're dreaming. If you're not one of their tricks, if you're really Galwal Dreary Cat, maybe you got here through dreaming? Do you know what happened to my little sister? Elsie, we found her. She's safe. She's safe? I'm worried for you. This feels too real. Where are we meant to be? Somewhere else. Those bug things brought me through their world and ours. There's this... It won't make sense, but it's like a... From beyond the dim door, a drone enters the room. Distant light grows. Hum. Trouble? Vroom. The noise vibrates in every unfirmed stone. Galwal, if you can leave here, you need to do it. They're going to find you, and I don't know if... How do we save you? We'll come and get you out. Zoom. Actually, what we need is to find another one of those glimmer scenes, right? They'll sense a threat, and you won't ever get close. My sister's strong. Tell her I... Can you be sure they detect us? Well, the longer I've been here, the more it seems they have some other perception. Uh-oh. Surely there's not enough time for this. Fucking... Wake up, Galwal. Bad things never make good noises, only ominous ones. I'm not sure about that, Scorpion. A sense tuned to the forces inside things, their essences or whatever you call it. A group of you would be like thunder to them. You'd be throwing your lives away for a person who's been gone so long. I can barely remember Elsie's face. I'll come alone then. Brave Galwal! What a hero! The dream begins to fade. Galwal wakes from his wandering sleep. He holds a clear idea in his mind, like a kernel of light that can draw him over the hills to where he must go. Galwal I didn't put in the final mission, so he didn't get XP from that, so that's great. Several days pass before he's missed. His trail's easy enough to follow. His note wasn't. Chasing a dream of a girl who's been missing for how long? Wonder what his angle might be. I don't know, but it feels a little like 4 years ago. So it was only 4 years, so the 4 years that I extended the lifespans was worth it. Follow Galwell. Okay. We will. We will follow Galwell. But we're gonna have to follow Galwell next time because I'm going to be streaming on Haz Hazard's channel. Let's give the little shout out. Shout out. As in, Haz Hazard's going to be streaming, and I'm going to be multiplaying with Haz and Betterdork, the one, the only Betterdork, the Wormpool from the Pokemon Nuzlocke, the Yogscast Pokemon Nuzlocke playthroughs. The shouty outies, yes. Out, you have been shouted. So we're going to be doing that from in an hour and a half. So, oh wow, my watch has gone to 69%. Not an hour and a half, actually. An hour and 10 minutes. I lied. An hour and 10 minutes. We shall be doing that. We'll be playing for the king together. And they somehow think I'm going to save them. Oh look, my eyes green screen through and it's very spooky. I've only just noticed. Ew. Yes, they think we're going to save them in an hour's time. Haz and Betterdork think I can somehow help. Mwahaha. I can boss them around and we can still die. You dream of chasing girls, but not with great results. In the dreams? Yeah, it's a strange confession. I think I don't have a background wherein a priest confession box, I'm afraid, so you know, I wasn't I don't know what to say apart from you have sinned terribly and you should what do you call it, get the knotted cord and self-flagellate. That's the one. After you have dreams of ladies, you must flagellate frequently and often. You don't believe in sin, only the law. Is that a Judge Dredd quote, or are you mixing quotes there? I handed back Judge Dredd Volume 9 case files today. I'd finished it. Some fun stuff in there, not as strong as some of the earlier volumes. I now have to wait. I've got a bunch of books that I borrowed ages ago that I have to read. They're actually plays. I think some were by Sarah Kane, and then I actually have a collection of Chekhov's plays to read, and I have a book on costuming in theatre, which is like a textbook, which is quite dull to read through because it's just non-fiction and explaining. Some of it's quite obvious, some of it not so much, but I might at least take a copy of the they've got a guideline of costumes throughout the century in the back. It's only got a couple of examples, but it's got some descriptions, which might be useful for art, so I should at least take some pictures of that for ideas maybe later. And watch me never use it as a reference. I've got so many reference, but I think it's a typical artist issue, is that you save all these reference pictures and then you don't use them. Oh, Frank is angry with me. I have to feed Frank. Who are we gonna raid? Are we gonna raid someone? We're gonna raid Nicholas, who's playing Portal. But the thing is, you're gonna get so into Nicholas playing Portal, you're gonna forget us in an hour's time on Haz Hazard's channel. Please don't forget us. But we should still send you to Nicholas anyway, because Nicholas is a good boy. And Portal is a fun game. Thank you so much for joining me, for coming back for the holiday. I'm streaming tomorrow on a Tuesday. Would you believe I'm streaming on a Tuesday? But I'm not streaming on a Wednesday. I'm streaming on a Tuesday. Do you know, I think you can set reminders in some channels in the Discord now, Ageostrophy, because we got a new bot. The plus help should tell you what you can do or something. Anyway. Bye. Oh yeah, I should do that. Oh yes, the Discord, that's the thing we have. Aha. Now it's in the log. Yes, bye, thank you for coming. Bye! I click raid. I clicked it, I did it. I missed a message. I saw a little heart on my little thing, but I can't see it here. Oh no, alright.